Now, Wyatt, I got a sneak peek of Overlord yesterday, and I have to say I was pleasantly surprised because coming into it, I really did think, look, this movie's going to be a gory movie. That's what it's going to be. But it actually had a very interesting story, interesting premise, interesting characters. So I was interested in asking you if you look at how the film was pitched to you, and I'm assuming they told you, hey, it's going to be action, there's going to be war, there's going to be horror. All those elements obviously are interesting, but if they fall into the wrong hands, it could go south really fast.
Yeah, sure. Totally.
So I wanted to ask you, did you have any trepidation first? And if you did, what was the deciding factor to kind of make you say, yeah, you know what, I want to be a part of it?
I mean, look, I have trepidation before any movie I ever do, just because, like, first of all, I don't know always if, like, I gotta have a second to think about it to see if I could really do it, or if I think I can do it, or I could do a good job, or I can add to the movie. Sometimes you look at it and you're like, oh, cool movie, but am I really, like, right for it? And this, I did feel like I would be right for it after meeting Julius, the director, like 9 months before the movie was even getting going. And I met him at this coffee shop, and he was the type of person and had directed the type of movie in Son of a Gun. She had made a few years before with Ewan McGregor. It was a really good movie. And I just thought, yeah, this guy can do it. He can do it because he wants to make it grounded. He wants to do all of the things that I think will make this a good movie. And all of his ideas and his visuals are backed by J.J. Abrams. Meaning, like, not only are they backed by his company, but they're backed by the mind of J.J. So they're backed by his storytelling ability and his experience and everybody that works at Bad Robot. So it was, after a little while, yeah, I did have trepidation because, yes, it can go south quick. But as long as everyone was on the same page, I felt like what they were doing was going to be great. And it was going to be really different because there was like a groundedness to it, and there was a reality to it. If they could stick to that and we could stick to that, I thought I could add a little bit to it. So.
And you did. You did. It was because it was a good movie. It really was. And now, the boy's character in the film is very much the moral compass of the movie. While your character Ford is kind of more direct, he's the captain, you know, kind of more black and white with Ford. So I wanted to ask you, personally, do you think of yourself more as Boyce, where you have that moral compass, or more like Ford, where it's, you know, the ends always justify the means?
In life, in normal everyday life, I think I'd probably be more like Boyce, where there's a give and take to everything in life, right? And that's the way it is. But in a situation like this, if you don't have people like Ford, you're probably not going to win. And in World War II, you needed people like that who were willing to do things that they probably would never tell their family. Because the evil was so obvious, it was so clear that you had to be able to go to certain lengths to do it. Now, there was, what I liked about the character is that at the end you kind of get the idea of where Ford's moral compass actually is. And that he is fighting for a greater purpose, and he does understand the greater purpose in that moment. He has a moment of clarity, and he's lived in a moral gray area for a very long time, you know. And
there was a quote in the movie, and you can watch it in the trailer too, that really, I like that. I don't know if it was the line delivery or how it was written, but I love the line where it says, where you say, some questions aren't good answers.
Yeah.
I love that line in the movie. So I want to ask you, while filming a movie, are there some questions as an actor that are better left unasked?
Yeah, totally. There's some questions that are better left unasked, for sure, and just do it. I have a hard time doing that, but yes, that's a good thing to live by.
Well, again, they're telling me to wrap it up, but again, thank you so much for your time, and again, great performance.
Thank you very, very much. Thanks, man.
Excellent job, Anthony. Thank you so much.